Yes.
What do I understand about personal branding is um, personal branding is about marketing yourself to make people know who who,
Okay.
who are you, and of course what are you selling, like your
Okay.
business
Okay.
and your company,
Okay. Who's
something
talking?
like
Is it Nick?
yes.
Long time didn't hear from. Are you okay? Lama taninga. Betul. Yeah. Eh?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Okay. Fine. This.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So Nick said your best. Okay. Any more? Very good from Nick. Anybody want to add something? Personal brand. What is a personal brand? Apa lagi nak tambah? Who want to add more? What is a personal brand? It's okay. Let's move on. Okay, personal branding is a popular buzzword, but what does it really mean? All right. So Nick has already told us what it meant, what she understood by that. Okay, but I would already giving you the background of personal branding. Okay, and how people use social media influencers, artists, and things like people who are popular. Okay, to market their product or company or service. So your brand is what other people say about you when you are not in the room. For example, I mean, if you what people say about you, let's say you have your group of friends. Yeah, if you are not around, how they what they talk about you, who you are, your characters. Okay, it could also be how other people know you. The moment they mention Muhammad, oh, this, or the moment they mention Fizo, like for example, when you mention Fizo, you all know who is Fizo, right? Anybody who doesn't know Fizo? Who doesn't know Fizo?
Is it Oma? Is
Yeah,
it
Fizo Umar, yeah, yeah. The one who married the what do you call
Mawara?
it?
Mawa pula dah.
Siapa nama tu? What is the name? Nama dia, eh? I also forgot the name.
I
But I
think
know
Mawa. Mawa is
Mawar,
it?
yeah, Mawar, yeah. Farida's,
But
yeah.
but but
Fidu
they
Farida. They divorced, yeah.
but
Yeah, yeah.
it was
Yeah, already divorced. Yeah. If you see his car, his car also is a brand. You know his number. His number is F120. So when you enter, it looks like Fizo. Okay, his number. His car, very nice Range Rover, big car. Okay, so so that is why they even opened a restaurant in Bandabaru Bangi, Section 8, near my house before. I live in that area for almost 10 years in Bandabaru Bangi. I live in Section 7. So I ate there once, okay? Fizo's Kitchen. Hmm? So it's all part of branding, eh? Okay, this is said by Jeff Bezos of Amazon. He says like that. Your brand is what other people say about you when you are not in the room. Okay? Of course, among your friends also, if let's say if Zubeida is not around, I ask Nick, what do you think of who is Beza? How can you describe Zubeida? Of course, so what your friends say is who you are, okay? How people see you. So you cannot shock Sindiri what you think you are. No, what other people, your friends around you, see you or think about you. Somebody want to join? Is it? Let me see. Oh, it's okay. I'm ready there. Is there any message from the chat box? Okay, according to Notifighting Shafika, personal brand is we build up a reputation on the things that we want to be known for. Okay, good. And then allowing ourselves to be known for them. Okay, well done, Shafika, Nur Fatin Shafika. Okay, let's continue. Do you see my slide? Is it still there?
Yes, Prof.
Yes, Prof.
Okay. All right. So that is why if you really want to build your own brand so that you can bring some benefit to your company, you have to think of we have to think of ourselves as products. Okay. What is a product? Product is what? According to business, product is goods and services. Product is good and services. Okay. So what goods are you selling or what services are you providing? So think yourself as a product. All right. We all have attitudes and beliefs about brands based on our experiences. So the strongest brands, okay? We normally have, let's say when you talk about Colgate, we all know what is Colgate, okay? How Colgate, the taste, the foam is from how you feel in your mouth when you are using it to brush your teeth and things. Or you talk about McDonald's, KFC, we all know we have certain attitude and beliefs about that. You know, when you talk about Starbucks, wow, Starbucks normally for those middle class people who have got some money, they want to go for meetings, you know. But you talk about KFC normally is for ordinary people. KFC from 6, 7 ringgit, 10 ringgit, 50 you can get KFC. But you go to Starbucks, you want to have your cake and coffee. I normally have hot chocolate there. I like to go to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. There's one in Ampan there. Ampan, what the name of near behind Ampan Point. That was my favorite place those days when I lived in Ampan for almost 11 years, Bandabaro Bangi for 10 years, DJ for 5 years, yeah, here and there. Okay, so when I go there because I like the scone, you know, scones, scone. I developed the liking for scone when I lived in London those days. So I love scones. I go for hot chocolate. So when I talk about coffee bean and tea leaf, that come into my mind. Okay. So likewise, as a human being, we ourselves. So when we think ourselves as product or services, then it will help us to develop our brands. How we want other people to see us, to talk about us. Okay. Okay. We have to know that the strongest brands are very, very powerful. Anybody? Any example of goods and services that you think is a powerful brand? Please talk to me.
Nike,
Okay, yeah, Nike, yes. Yeah, right, Nike, yes. More? Any more?
Ferrari.
Say again.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, okay, Ferrari. I used to love
Apple.
Apple, yes, I'm using Apple as well. I used to love what is the name? Reeboks. This time I don't see Reeboks. Their shoes are nice. Is it Reeboks? Yeah. Long time I didn't see in Malaysia Reeboks shoe. Is it Reeboks?
Reebok ke Reebok?
Reeboks. Is it Reeboks? Yeah, Reeboks. Let me see the spelling.
REEBOK.
Wait, no. I think with the X are there. Let me see. Long time I didn't see the brand or hear about it.
with
How,
X.
how to spell? How to spell?
I think it's REEBOX, something like that.
Okay, let me see the spelling.
Yeah, long time no see also.
Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, when I was in Ghana, they have some very good brand Reebok shoes. Oh, sorry, it's Reebok. Yeah, REEBOK. Reebok. Yeah, they still have in Malaysia Reebok shoes. I love their brand. Oh, they still have, yeah, Reeboks in Ixan also sell it. Maybe I should get one Reebok soon, because I love Reeboks. Okay, let's move. Okay, next, authentic. This is another word, authentic. Yeah, when you talk about authenticity or authentic, which product comes into your mind? The word authentic. So imagine you. Say again.
Vans.
How to spell that?
VANS. It is
What?
this brand.
Well, I don't know that brand. From which country is this brand?
America, I guess.
Okay, Vans. Okay, authentic. Okay, for me, when you talk about authentic, I would say Apple or iPhone. Okay, because I remember before I used iPhone, I thought iPhone just selling their products like any other phone. But the moment I started using one, my first iPhone was the small one. You remember the 5S, Singapore 5S, small one. After that phone, the founder passed away. Yeah, that is the phone they started with the what do you call it? Fingerprint. Fingerprint. I still keep the phone. I still keep it. Okay, use with Wi-Fi sometimes just to, yeah. So authentic, authentic. Any more? How about services? Authentic. Okay, let's move on. All right, consistent. Yeah. So you want to be consistent. Consistency here meaning that you always take care of your quality of your product. Just a minute. So we have to be consistent, when you have a product and then always people complain about it, there's no consistency. So likewise, we as a product, we want to brand ourselves, must be consistency in what we say, what we do, how people see us. When you go to office, because you are consistent. You don't always you have to be focused. Focus. Okay, next, visible. To be visible, what to do? You have to promote yourself. Yeah, for product and services, they advertise on the radio, on social media. Okay, on the conventional media. Okay, they advertise themselves to be visible. All right. So likewise, you also have to be visible here, meaning, of course, visible for good things, for the good you are doing. Okay, and when you say visible here, you have to what do you call it? Make sure you you divide the line or between being showing off so much. Okay, because when you show off too much, people also will get fed up of you, right? So don't show off too much. Be visible for good things, visible when as necessary, and also valuable. This is very important. Okay, good brands are very valuable because of the quality. People value them because they can stand the test of time. Yeah, they are durable. Okay, all right. So likewise, you want to brand yourself as a business manager or business owner, you have to have value, valuable. Okay, so all these qualities also applies to personal brands, personal brands. Any more quality you think you can add to this? Yeah.
Prof.
Yeah. Can you say again? Yes, yeah.
I want to ask, is beneficial is the same as powerful?
Yeah, okay. Beneficial is different. You can add, yeah, beneficial. It provides benefit, yeah. Beneficial could be is how you explain it. Yeah, it could be different. So you want to add beneficial? Yes, can. Beneficial, yeah. Okay, any more?
All right. Thank you.
Any more you want to add? Anybody? After class, I'm going to remove my my wristband, the pink wristband for quarantine. I go to the clinic in Penkalang Kubo to remove the Gelam pink.
Did you get any vaccine yet, Prof?
Not yet. Actually, from the beginning, I was not confident about the vaccine, frankly. But for the past few weeks, I've already developed that. No, I just have to go for it. So I've already registered with the Masajatra and also with UMK and also with Clinic Umma. Clinic Umma ni, they ask you to register. If somebody doesn't show up, then they will call you to go and replace and get your jab. So I've already sent now because I became contact B on the 18th of May. But we only got to know after 8 days. So alhamdulillah, I went for the swab test. The results negative. So today on the 2nd, I have to go and remove the, what do you call it? The wristband, Gelan. Okay, let's move on. So all of you be careful, please. If possible, wear 2 masks, double mask. Okay, what? Yeah, anybody want to say something? Yeah, please.
No, Prof.
Okay, why is our personal brand important? Why? Anybody want to tell me why is our personal brand important? Why? What is so special about personal brand? Sapana, anybody? What is
In my opinion, Prof, in my opinion, personal brand is important to the economic of the country because it can increase the GDP of the country. Like in Malaysia, our GDP is depend on SMEs.
okay?
SMEs.
Okay, all
So
right.
personal brand is important for our GDP to increase in
Okay,
Malaysia.
okay, good. All right, good point. Yeah, because when people like you, they know you, so they will buy your brands. They will buy your product. So the SME, some of them even now export to foreign countries. I've seen people now even try to export surrounding, surrounding. Okay, next, anybody? Why is your personal brand important? Let me check. Anybody want to join the room? Because I hear the sound. Oh yes. Johaikal want to masu. Baru masu lewa sanga. Johaikal. Okay, let's welcome Johaikal. Abeju Kito. Selamat datang. Okay, let's move on.
Prof, in my opinion,
Okay.
personal brand is important to make people trust you. People
Yes.
trust
Yes.
the company.
Very good. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, it's very true. Because when you develop your personal brand as the manager or company owner, and the people trust you, they will definitely also buy your product. I remember I have some good friends around me, and they know I'm a lecturer, I'm a professor, alhamdulillah. So I decided to have this, Kurma Ajwa grade A. When I went to Umrah in 2019, I talked to the owner of the shop that who knows, maybe when I go back to Malaysia, I may import some days, Kurma Ajwa grade A, Ajwa Medina from him. So just before the fasting, I WhatsApp him and then he replied, very good. So I bought almost how many? I bought about 29 kg of Ajwa and they posted to me, it arrived safely and I sold it. Yeah, and I kept some for me and my family to eat. So, and most of my friends bought because they trust me already. I as a brand because I never lie to them. I never ask money. I don't pay back to them. Okay, so you are very true. Trust is very important. Build your personal brand based on trust. Okay, let's move on. We now have greater control of our own destinies. Okay, with that comes increased responsibility and what they are saying is that, of course, uh, we have the belief as Muslims that God has already created us and He knows what we are going to do in this world. Maybe other religion also have their own belief, Buddhist, Christian, Hindu. So, but that doesn't mean that you just sit down and do nothing. Okay, and do nothing. You have to take action. Because we are also what created as Halifa Bimuka Bumini again. Halifa for us, we are vicegerent. We are created to control this earth. Okay, so controlling our destiny here means that you have to take action in your life. You cannot just sit down and do nothing. For example, why are you all of us here? Because we want to get some knowledge, not only the degree but knowledge. Okay, all right. Okay, you want to get knowledge. After that, you'll be awarded a bachelor's degree in business communication with English. With that, you can change your life. Okay, you can get a good job, contribute to society, share your knowledge. Okay, all right. So at this moment now, we have greater control of our own destiny. Okay, so with that, we have to be responsible for that. Okay, meaning you take responsibility of whatever happened to you, in the sense that before you do anything, you have to know what are the consequences, what are the pros and cons. Okay,